Police have identified the man killed in an officer-involved shooting in Farmington as neighbors give a more detailed account of what they witnessed. News specialist Andrew Adams spoke with them and briefly with the man's family. Andrew?
And Deanie, when we encountered family members, it was very brief, and they were extremely upset, obviously, over what took place. They just couldn't believe how 25-year-old Chase Allen was caught up in a circumstance like this. And neighbors, too, can't believe that this went down right across the street from them.
I've lived all over the country, and yes, this is definitely the quietest place.
In a neighborhood known for its peace and quiet.
You know, sometimes we hear people hunting in the mountains, but nothing that close.
It was hard to forget the sounds that came from across the street.
I heard a series of gunshots in rapid succession.
The officer-involved shooting that left a 25-year-old man dead also left neighbors rattled.
I jumped to the window to get my dog out of the window in case anything was coming that way, and by the time I made it the 4 steps to the window, it was done.
The day after, Farmington police only offered a few additional details about the encounter, saying that the driver was told to exit his car during a traffic stop and refused. Investigators said shots were fired as officers removed the driver, 25-year-old Chase Allen, from the car.
I got nosy and I opened my window and I heard one of the police officers yell, "We got 5 shooters."
In a brief exchange, a family member of Allen's told KSL he was a good guy and that the family was stunned by what happened. A search of court records showed Allen had no criminal history in Utah.
Had a patrol officer come check on me, make sure everybody was okay in the house, and then a half hour later, the detectives came by to question us.
As a team of detectives under the Davis County attorney takes a closer look at what unfolded, neighbors are just trying to make sense of why it went down on their street.
The least expected for something like this to happen.
Following a chain of events they'll remember for years to come.
Seeing all of the police vehicles was definitely alarming.
Again, the 5 officers on scene at the time have been placed on administrative leave pending the results of the investigation. In addition to the interviews, detectives with the under the supervision of the Davis County Attorney's Office will be looking at things like video sources, whatever of those they have, as well as evidence recovered at the scene. Back to you.
All right, Andrew, thanks for the update.